Nathan, ô Nathan, ô Nathan. Mano, o que é aquilo? É ela, velho, é ela.
There's something unsettling about silence in a place that once echoed with life, cracked walls, broken windows, and the feeling that someone or something is still watching. Tonight, we are showing the 6 most disturbing abandoned building encounters ever caught on camera. These abandoned places were left to rot, but what was caught on tape proves they're far from empty. From whispers in the dark to unexplained movements, each clip gets stranger than the last. Make sure you watch till the end, because the final footage, it's the kind of thing that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. But for now, let's start with the first video. Our first story follows Chris from the channel Urbex, a familiar creator we've featured before. His channel immerses viewers in the world of urban exploration, where he bravely explores abandoned and off-limits locations. On August 15, 2022, Chris sets foot in East Cleveland, a city gripped by crime, poverty, and economic hardship. In this video, Chris takes us inside the city's abandoned structures, not only showing us their eerie decay, but also shedding light on the harsh realities that come with neglect. His exploration reveals the deep-rooted issues of corruption, demographic changes, and the dangers posed by these crumbling buildings to public safety.
You want to touch this stuff? And a gun.
A disturbing sight halts Chris as he nears the decaying building. At first, he believes he's seeing mannequins, arranged outside in eerie, unnatural poses. But as he draws closer, the true horror becomes undeniable. These are not lifeless figures. These are people, their bodies unnervingly rigid, as if controlled by some invisible force. Their blank, distant stares and frozen stances form a chilling, almost dreamlike picture. Strangely, as Chris walks right past them, none of them seem aware of his presence, trapped in their own bizarre stillness.
That's crazy looking.
The building's interior holds piles of belongings, faded photographs, broken items, and even a dusty television lost among the clutter. These forgotten objects create an unsettling feeling, hinting at the people who once lived here and leaving behind a haunting sense that something may still linger.
Bro, that is crazy. What the fuck? I'ma make it quick. They're knocked out. It's a flat screen TV. What the Damn, it's like they just left immediately and left everything behind.
Unsettled by the growing sense of danger, Chris decides it's time to leave, no longer trusting the building's integrity. But as he heads for the exit, something even more disturbing catches his eye. bloodstains smeared across the floor, a grim and chilling addition to the already tense atmosphere. The sight sends a wave of unease through him. To his disbelief, the people outside remain completely motionless, still locked in the same eerie poses they held when he first arrived, as though nothing has changed in the time he's been inside.
Even more blood stains on the floor. That's crazy. Shit. That is sad as fuck.
Unfazed by the eerie experience, Chris continues his journey, heading toward another nearby abandoned building. This one is in an even more dire state, with decay eating away at its structure. Plaster hangs in crumbling sheets from the walls, and a heavy smell of mold and dust lingers in the air. The further he explores, the more he grasps just how completely forgotten and forsaken these places truly are. As Chris gets ready to leave, something catches his attention. A door leading to a basement. Though every instinct tells him to walk away, he can't resist the urge to take a peek inside. What he doesn't realize is that this small decision will soon pull him into a situation far more dangerous than he expects, one that could have ended terribly.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Get out of here. Oh, you know what? Before I leave, I did want to explore down here. It smells like smoke. Like a cigarette. That's outside or down here, because it is drafty. I don't know. Boom. That's weird.
Navigating the narrow, damp hallway of the basement with caution, Chris notices a bag on the floor. Intrigued, he moves closer, only to find it filled with a weapon and what looks like illegal substances. As the weight of his discovery sinks in, he hears footsteps drawing near. With little time to think, Chris swiftly hides behind a door, his heart racing. Moments like these remind us how truly terrifying abandoned places can be. If you were in his shoes, what would you do in such a situation?
Yeah, that's definitely down here. What is that? can't tell. It kind of smells like it's down here. But it could just be somebody outside smoking. Oh, shit. Somebody's definitely down here. It's a bottle of alcohol in a bag. Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? This is I don't even want to touch this stuff. And a gun. That's crazy.
As two men enter the basement, they move straight toward the bag. Chris, holding his breath, remains motionless, knowing that one wrong move could expose him. If they catch sight of him, things could spiral into danger. It's clear these men are involved in something illegal, and the last thing they'd want is someone like Chris witnessing it. Fortunately, they pass right by him. After taking their items, they exit the room. Once the coast is clear, Chris rushes out of the building, his heart still pounding. This terrifying close call highlights the unexpected risks that come with exploring abandoned places.
Hello? Yo. Alright, for sure. I gotta get out of here. Oh my God. Holy shit. I don't hear him. I'm gonna try to get out. This is some real bullshit. I don't see nobody. Alright, oh my God.
We're on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers before October. If you enjoy our content, please take a second to subscribe. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep going strong. In our second video of the evening, we focus on Dan Bell, a YouTuber who has gained widespread recognition in the paranormal community. Today, he ventures into a deserted children's hospital, long known for its eerie past and haunted reputation. Although the building is decaying, it retains a haunting allure, yet the silence within feels almost overwhelming. Dan presses on, capturing the eerie beauty of the hospital, but his peaceful exploration is about to take an unsettling turn.
Shit! Battery exploded.
Right in front of him, one of his batteries suddenly bursts, but even more significant is what happens next. As Dan walks through the house, a shadow appears on the door to his right, shifting as though it's moving aside to avoid him. Surprisingly, he doesn't seem to see it at all. As Dan makes his way upstairs, he ventures deeper into the hospital and stumbles upon a room with a lone chair. While the room and chair seem ordinary, there's something more subtle happening here. Moving through the hallway, a figure is briefly visible, peeking out from behind the door in a space where the doorknob might be. The motion is quick, but it carries a chilling presence. Dan heads to the third floor, where things take a turn for the stranger. While investigating an unusual mark on the floor, a faint voice echoes through the air. Many viewers in the comments later claim it sounds like, "You need to leave." This unsettling moment shakes Dan, and not long after he makes his way out. Whether it's the living or the dead haunting him remains unknown. That was just a glimpse of the terror The next clip will grip you with a moment so unsettling, you'll be afraid to look away. For our third clip tonight, we dive into the world of a German YouTuber known as Unknown Worlds, who is about to embark on an exploration of an old, abandoned house in a village.
Boah, das hört sich an, als wenn hier drin ein Lüfter laufen würde. Das ist aber, glaube ich, der Fluss, der hinterm Haus lang geht. Ich mach's doch mal ein bisschen heller. Sonst ist mir das zu dunkel. Okay, das ist hier unten so eine Art Schuppen-Garage.
In the dead of night, with nothing but courage and an infrared camera, he steps into the desolate house. As he makes his way through the eerie stillness, a heavy sense of unease begins to settle in. The silence is almost unbearable, as if the previous occupants disappeared abruptly, leaving everything behind in a rush that defies explanation.
Hey? Hey. Is somebody in here? Do you speak English? Jag talar inte svenska. Oh mein Gott. Sorry? Oh mein Gott, das ist mir überhaupt nicht, Alter. Scheiße. Es kommt ein Auto. Oh mein Gott. Oh, das sah gerade aus wie eine Silhouette, Alter.
As he ascends to the upper floor, the true extent of the abandonment becomes undeniable, but the question lingers. Why would anyone leave a home in such disrepair? Strange sounds echo in the stillness, and an unsettling feeling creeps over him, as if he's not entirely by himself. Ach du Scheiße. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh Scheiße. Oh mein Gott. With the heat signature app on his phone, he carefully scans the dark corners of the space, every step cautious. The uneasy feeling grows. He's definitely not alone. Then, his eyes lock on it, a figure peeking from behind a doorway. Panic sets in, an instinct tells him to run. Choosing safety over curiosity, he quickly retreats, leaving the abandoned house behind. If you felt uneasy watching that, don't go anywhere. The next clip will make your skin crawl. This next clip comes from Fighter Explorer, a TikTok account known for its thrilling firefighter videos. However, on August 18th, 2024, 3 friends ventured into a massive abandoned building and captured something very different. The trio was first captivated by the crumbling building, eager to capture some unique footage of its decay. What began as an ordinary exploration soon took a strange turn when they spotted something unexpected, altering the course of their journey.
It is a lot more scarier, so let's walk down here. No way. Get back. Did you see that? What was it? There was...
Mate, someone's screaming. Come on, let's go.
What do you mean, bro? That just moved on its own. What was it?
Rob, off you go.
Nah, that just moved on its own.
Probably just fell or something.
What, fell? It was in the middle of the floor and it just got scarted over there.
Right. So the next...
Where are they though? It's light down here. Hello?
Well, don't turn your back on anything. Oh, I've got the quivers.
Hello? Where was that?
Rob's on it.
No, Rob's on it.
There's someone. Hello?
Hello?
This is weird. Put the light in there, sweetie. Hello? You alright?
Initially, they dismissed it. Perhaps something had simply fallen, or a bird had flown past the window. But then, their eyes fell on her, a girl kneeling in the next room, motionless, silent, and completely out of place.
You alright? You're not punching someone.
Can you help me?
Go in there.
What do you mean, bro?
What's
I
happened?
need help. I need...
What's happened? What's the matter? What's wrong with you? Do you need an ambulance?
Hey, bruv, this is spooky, bruv. This is Bruv, please stop screaming at us. Jesus Christ. What if she's possessed or something, bruv? She keeps switching in and out of these mad moods. She's talking to us 1 minute and now she's screaming at us.
Why are you screaming like that for?
Something wrong with me.
She says something wrong with
I think so, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I've never actually seen someone like this before. How long have you been here?
I have to leave.
Well, stand up then. Let's go. Let's get you out. What do you mean you can't?
What's your name?
This is a trap.
What do you mean it's a trap?
What's your f***ing facts? Your name?
How can we help you though?
Keep screaming at us. We should call the ambulance. Paramedics or something.
Have you got service on the phone? Because...
Remaining level-headed, the three friends managed to call the authorities, but no additional details ever surfaced. This left both us and the audience to wonder in uncertainty. So, what's your take? Was the girl truly in distress? Could possession have been at play? Or was it all just a cleverly orchestrated stunt for attention? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Surprised by that last one? Trust me, the next clip will make it look like a bedtime story. Our fifth clip occurs in June 2023 and follows urban explorer Jared Coker, who set his sights on forbidden ground. It was a decaying government complex in Louisville, Kentucky, a massive concrete relic that had long since fallen silent. What he didn't realize was that silence wouldn't last.
I'm about to sneak into this abandoned government office building here in Louisville. Now, this place used to be a hospital. That's what it was built as back in like 1924. But before it was closed and abandoned back in 2017, it had been converted into like this high-ranking like government worker office building. But then it closed up for good because the building had like deterioration and mold issues. Now, the reason I need the cover of darkness to kick this off is because you see those blue flashing things over there? Those are like straight up security cameras. Oftentimes security cameras are like a big bluff, but those are literally set up just for the sole purpose of watching this place.
Rather than diving straight in, Jared lingered in the shadows, waiting for morning light to spill through the broken windows. He figured natural light would keep him from needing a flashlight, and perhaps keep his presence hidden. But with the sun came exposure, and exposure meant risk.
There's two dudes coming, but they're not police. What is that? Oh my god. They're scrappers. They had like a big power saw thing. They were cutting into that like AC unit, whatever the metal thing I used to jump up the window was. They're scrappers. I mean, it's not as bad as cops, but like, that's pretty bad. and they're gonna get me caught.
To stay unnoticed, he shifted into a different section of the building, filming carefully, every step echoing against the empty halls. By the time he wrapped up his exploration, Jared was ready to slip out unnoticed. Unfortunately, his exit wouldn't be as quiet as he'd hoped.
What's that?
Get your ass over here. Turn your GoPro off now. Or you turn it off.
What?
Pull it down off your head. What are you doing inside the building?
I was inside the building.
Oh,
there was no way in.
got you on camera inside the building.
There was no way in.
Yeah. Is your buddy in there?
Huh?
Is your buddy in there?
I'm all alone.
Oh, really? Because I've got you on a camera or your buddy on a camera inside the building. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff? You got an ID on you, Jeff?
I don't.
No ID. You walk around in a building that's got a fence on it that kind of gives the indication of no trespassing with no ID.
I left it back at my hotel room.
Where are you from, Jeff?
Kansas.
Kansas? What the you doing in Louisville, Kentucky?
I'm just here on vacation.
Alright. On vacation, you just come in and jump fences and decide to go jump around, and you do that in Kansas too? So what happens if I decide to jump into your house and break a window and come into a facility?
I guess we'd be getting robbed.
That's the whole point, right? If it's not your property, set the off of it. Got it?
Sorry.
There's a reason why there's a fence up. You know what's in that building?
Is it like moldy?
Yeah.
Could it fall
Full
over?
of black mold, asbestos, and everything in it.
Could it just like fall over any moment?
Yeah, it could. Okay? And there's homeless people in there, rappers in there right now.
Really?
That basically will kill you in a heartbeat. Okay? And you get in there, nobody knows where you're at. And all of a sudden somebody professionally cuts the road, whatever, you're gonna lay in there and die. Right?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna find you until it gets warm and it starts smelling.
Sorry.
Okay? So think about that when you're going into a building that's got a fence on it.
Yeah, I know.
Got it?
I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
Thank you. Have a good one.
At the final stretch, a man appeared, staring him down before stepping into his path. For a tense moment, Jared thought it was all over. Luckily, the confrontation fizzled out, and he was allowed to leave unharmed. But the encounter was enough to drive home a chilling truth. Abandoned places aren't always empty, and sometimes the real danger isn't ghosts, it's the living. We've saved the most disturbing for last. This final clip is not for the faint of heart. Our final story takes us deep into Brazil, where Luca and Yuri from Caçadores de Sombras embark on a chilling exploration inside a long-abandoned orphanage. What begins as another routine investigation quickly spirals into something far more unnerving than either of them expected. The duo, well known on their channel for braving haunted sites and tracking urban legends across Brazil, often push the boundary between the natural and the supernatural, and their viewers love them for it. On this particular night, their mission was simple: capture the decaying atmosphere of the forgotten orphanage and uncover whatever stories its walls might still hold. But from the moment they step foot on the grounds, one thing becomes clear: they are not alone.
Onde?
Botinha. Esse aqui é sapato, que é uma botinha de criança, ó.
É pior, hein, velho? Aí.
Vamos entrar aqui.
Vamos entrar, bora, bora. Pega a frente aí. Você tá ouvindo?
Tá vendo alguém andando?
Ô, Natan. Ô, Natan. Ô, Natan. Mano, o que é aquilo? É ela, velho. É ela. Vai, mano. Vai, vem. Calma.
The unease sets in immediately. Both explorers freeze after spotting a shadowy figure on the property. With nerves stretched thin and adrenaline rushing, they weigh their options. Should they leave or press forward? Curiosity wins. Gripping their equipment tightly, they moved toward the orphanage, step by step, determined to uncover who or what is with them. Was it just another trespasser or something far more mysterious? They were about to find out.
Eu via, mano, eu via, de longe eu vi ela junto com o Yubi também. Ó, o barulho tá aqui, mano, cuidado. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Cuidadora, você tá aqui? Tô vindo.
Barulho de choro?
Escuta, tá em silêncio.
Pera aí.
Tem uma criança aqui, mano. Ó.
Tá vindo daqui, ó.
É criança? Vamos ver.
Parou, parece.
Parou. Ó.
É aqui mesmo.
Mano, como não tem nada aqui, velho? Tem escutado também? Eu escutei, mano. Oh.
Once inside, however, the tension only deepens. The halls are silent, no movement, no echoes of footsteps, nothing at all. It's as if the figure outside had simply dissolved into thin air. Refusing to give up, Luca and Yuri change tactics. If they hadn't encountered a living person, maybe they had crossed paths with something beyond it. They call into the darkness, hoping for a response from whatever might still haunt the abandoned orphanage.
Tem alguém aqui? Mano, tem batida. Ô, Rian! Ali, mano! Sai! Ô, Rian, tinha alguma coisa aqui, velho.
Eu vi, mano, tá tudo na virada, velho.
Quem tá aí? Ô, Rian, vem comigo, mano, vem comigo. Tem alguém aí?
Mano.
Ô, Rian, não tem ninguém, velho. Tinha alguém aqui olhando nós, mano.
That was enough to unsettle even these seasoned explorers. After a final sweep of the orphanage, the mysterious presence is still nowhere to be found, but the one certainty they leave with, they had not been alone. Whether it was a spirit, a person lurking with unknown intentions, or something in between, the risk of staying outweighed the answers they sought. Choosing safety over confrontation, they retreat into the night. You've come this far, but if you don't subscribe, you'll never know what you're missing. And trust me, you don't want to be left out.